Welcome to this training session on BankBuddy.ai's Generative AI Bot, a solution purpose-built to deliver intelligent, contextual, and human-like digital experiences for banks and financial institutions. In this module, we'll explore how our generative AI engine integrates seamlessly with enterprise knowledge systems to enhance customer engagement and streamline operational efficiency. At the core of this capability is our application of retrieval-augmented generation, which combines the language fluency of generative models with the precision of enterprise-grade knowledge retrieval. The foundational layer leverages a generative AI engine that enables natural, free-flowing conversations. This is augmented with intelligent retrieval mechanisms that index and extract contextually relevant information from a trusted knowledge base. Documents are transformed into vector embeddings and stored in a semantic search layer, enabling the system to find and retrieve precise matches to a user's query. These insights are dynamically composed into grounded, informed responses, resulting in answers that are not only human-like but also verifiably accurate. The entire framework is designed to be secure, scalable, and compliant with enterprise deployment standards. As we move deeper into the inner workings of the generative AI bot, this section explains how the RAG engine drives intelligent, context-aware conversations. The process begins the moment a user submits a query through any channel, such as WhatsApp, mobile app, or web portal. The system first interprets the query using intent classification and semantic understanding. Then, instead of relying solely on pre-trained knowledge, the bot actively searches approved internal sources, like product documents, FAQs, and policy databases, to retrieve the most relevant, up-to-date information. These documents are indexed using vector embeddings, which allow for precise and low-latency semantic search. Once the relevant context is gathered, the language model uses it to generate a highly accurate and natural-sounding response, grounded in factual data. This approach significantly reduces the risk of hallucinations, ensures consistent answers across touchpoints, and creates a conversational experience that feels human, responsive, and trustworthy. To ensure accurate, safe, and reliable responses from large language models, we incorporate a multi-layered approach that optimizes both system performance and user experience. Prompt engineering plays a key role by structuring inputs in a way that guides the LLM to generate precise, context-aware answers tailored to specific use cases. Guardrails provide essential safety boundaries, automatically filtering out biased, non-compliant, or harmful content, thereby ensuring all interactions remain ethical and within policy frameworks. We also maintain a versioned knowledge base, allowing for traceability, historical tracking, and consistent delivery of the most current information. In addition, an integrated intent classifier ensures that only relevant queries are routed to the LLM, significantly reducing latency, API costs, and system load. By leveraging context-based answering, the chatbot remembers previous interactions, enabling it to respond naturally to follow-up questions and maintain conversation flow. LLM response caching further boosts efficiency by storing previously answered queries to enhance speed and scalability. We also mitigate hallucinations through contextual prompts and memory anchoring, keeping the AI grounded in reality. Finally, tool-based agents allow the system to autonomously invoke tools and complete complex, multi-step tasks, enabling dynamic and intelligent automation across user journeys. Now moving further, let's look at the LLM architecture that powers the generative AI experience. When a user submits a query through channels like WhatsApp, web, or mobile, it first passes through Nginx and is authenticated via the identity service using OTP or face recognition. Once authenticated, the request enters the LLM layer. Here, the LLM agent checks Redis cache for quick responses. If not found, it searches the vector database, which stores embeddings of enterprise documents like PDFs, Excel sheets, and FAQs. Prompt engineering and guardrails work in parallel, structuring the input and ensuring safe, compliant outputs from the language models. The final response is delivered back to the user via the original channel. Meanwhile, Interactions are logged through RabbitMQ and sent to analytics and logging services for performance tracking and insights. Postgres supports structured data storage for audit and compliance. Now let's look at the key benefits of integrating the intent classification model with the LLM. First, improved scalability. The system distributes incoming queries more efficiently, allowing it to handle higher traffic volumes without compromising performance. Second, reducing costs. By minimizing unnecessary LLM queries, we cut down on API usage and operational expenses. And third, reduced query latency. Since relevant queries are routed directly, users experience faster responses and smoother interactions. Now, let's move on to the most exciting part, the live demonstration. Here, you'll see how the generative AI bot can be created and performs in real time. We begin by accessing the centralized knowledge base. The first step here is to create a label. In this case, we'll create one called User Manuals. Labels are essentially used to categorize different types of knowledge inputs, such as documents, FAQs, or even URLs. This makes it easier to manage content. Labels can also be activated or deactivated as needed. Once the label is created, we move on to uploading the source documents. These are the materials the bot will use to understand and respond to customer queries. We start by selecting the languages. Next, we specify the services. In this demonstration, I'm selecting chatbot so that the uploaded knowledge is used only for chatbot responses. Next, we upload the documents. You can upload the company documents in various formats, including Word documents, PDFs, and CSV files. The system quickly begins extracting content from the uploaded files, and within a few seconds, the status is updated to completed. This means the bot has successfully extracted the information and is ready to use it in live conversations. In addition to documents, URLs can also be ingested into the knowledge base. This is helpful when your information lives on websites or portals instead of static files. You can either manually enter URLs or upload a template that contains a list of multiple links. Once submitted, the system crawls these pages, scrapes the content, and incorporates it into the bot's knowledge. Again, the process is automated and completed within seconds. To test how well the bot is responding using the ingested information, we use the built-in simulator on the right-hand side of the screen. This simulator allows you to ask different types of questions as a user would. For instance, here I'm asking, how can I block a user? And what are the products offered by Effincies? The bot quickly provides accurate, context-aware responses based entirely on the uploaded documents and URLs. Once we've validated the accuracy of responses, the next step is to brand the chatbot so it aligns with your company's identity. For this, we navigate to the channel configuration section. Under Web Chat settings, you can customize the bot's name, upload your company's logo, and define the color theme to match your branding guidelines. This ensures the chatbot not only sounds right but also looks right when deployed on your digital channels. Within the same screen, you'll also find the SDK code that allows you to embed the chatbot directly into your website. It's a simple copy and paste process, no complex coding required. After saving the configuration, we return to the knowledge base to verify that all changes have been applied. We run one more test in the simulator, and as you can see, the chatbot is now fully trained, branded, and ready for deployment. This completes the live demonstration. We've seen how quickly and easily you can create, configure, and deploy a generative AI-powered bot using our platform, from uploading content to customizing the user interface and testing the final output. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more or schedule a personalized walkthrough, feel free to reach out to us. We look forward to helping you elevate your customer experience with generative AI.